Hello everyone, that was a train, but welcome. We're gonna try this. Take two. Hello again, and welcome back, or welcome to my channel. I am D. Oh, come on. Okay, take three. Now, I had to wait 45 minutes to do this to ensure that the train was not going past anymore. But welcome back to my channel. It has been a minute. It is me, as always, being inconsistent. I just want to say, first off, anyone who has subscribed to my channel and been watching me for a little bit, thank you for dealing with my inconsistency. If you are new here, then my inconsistency has not touched you yet, so you're fine. But we are here for another story video. It has been a minute, so I am rusty, but I'm always rusty. And initially, I was not going to do any more videos. But who else am I going to talk to about pieces of paper? No one, exactly. So we are going to start. This may be a little different only because I have done a lot of maintenance to my collection off camera, and I am still trying to tweak it out to see if I like it or don't like it. I'm not sure if I like it yet, but so this intro won't be long as I go through the binders. We will talk a little bit about the things that have changed and also the things that I might have added to collecting against my better judgment. But let's start right now. We're going to start in this binder first. This is a new binder that I am trying out. You have not seen this binder yet, but it's just recently. So a couple of weeks, it is April, the end of April, a couple of weeks ago, Meow Cafe was, I guess, clearing out their inventory. So they had a sale, buy one, get one, 70% off. And I thought about that being the time for me to try to see if I want to try to change up my collection and how I store things, only because I'm a very indecisive person when it comes to how I want to store stuff. So I thought that, you know, if I get it during a sale, if I don't like it, at least I didn't pay full price, right? But anyway, this is one of their A5 binders. I don't know what color it is, but this one used to be, this is not this stuff in here is not new. So this used to be in my Dalma Jung binder. The little one that came out in 2024, I believe. Was 2024? The last one, or 20, I don't know. And I thought that it would just work better in here. So what we're gonna put away today is these PCs. So this is what's from what is it, the disc, which is like the 7 moments. It's like they did like a, I don't know, I want to say it's their version of the memories, since we haven't had one since 2024. Was it 2024 or I don't know, one since we had it. So they did this. It came with like a little digicode thing, and it came with OT7 set, which, you know, I'm all about. And then it was like each one had like a little brief little clip of what they did during their solo era, which I believe I really wish it would have been longer, but you know, I don't want to go on a wild tangent about that. Also, sorry for any lighting issues. It is technically pouring outside, it's raining outside, it's dark outside, so I am trying as best I can to light this damn thing up. So sorry in advance. So I have these. So I don't really have a spot to put them because I have not fully figured out. It's like it's like their version of memory, but then it's also like a photo. So should I put it back here? I really don't have a spot to put them, to be honest, because I have not. I technically, oh, I didn't even put a page in. Give me a minute. So I think I'm gonna put it back here. I don't really know where. I think I even order. Oh, they are. I didn't order backwards. So I have not actually seen. It's technically 1, 2, 3, 7, so I have to figure out. I am kind of. I don't want to talk much about it, but I'm kind of upset that we did not get more. I mean, they did a lot during their solo eras, so I don't get why we only got like a little bit. Sorry for the neighbor's dogs. So it's a little here. I'm so really asleep. So he goes here, right? I can't multitask. This is great. It is. And then we do fan chant order. That's what I normally do. So I think we'll do it like this for right now. I don't really know if I like this setup. Like I said, I have not figured out how I'm gonna collect BTS. So it is not May yet, but it'll be May in a couple of days. So by the time this video goes up, it will be May. So officially, I can say that in one more month, they will be coming back, because I think this won't go up until May. But technically, this is what it looks like. That is not right. I wish we would. I just wish it was longer, but it wasn't. I mean, and then, you know, I just thought they did a whole lot, but I guess they're saying, I guess it's one of those where, you know what, some of them got documentaries, so you can live off of that. I guess that's what they're living off of. Okay, so this is what it looks like. Like I said, I have not figured, sorry for the glare, I have not figured out what I'm gonna do with this binder, or with the binder going forward, because I don't technically officially have an OD7 binder anymore, because I have chapter 1, but chapter 1's done. Chapter 2 technically was of everyone's solo era, and then with the occasional OT7 stuff. So for right now, this will be okay. I don't know. I think this binder will work with stuff like this. I have a little on the girl, but who knows? Let's move on. We are in the Young binder, because I do have some of Jen's lucky draws from his happy. Speaking of Jen, first of all, this is where we cut to the moment to figure this out, why I figure out where we're at. So I was lucky enough and able enough and grateful that I got to go to see Hobie perform, Hope on the stage. So I went a couple of weeks ago. Today is the 29th, which is actually ticketing day for Jen's tour. You heard me right. Yeah. And I know I'm late, so, but anyway, back on my wild tangent. So I literally, when I knew there was rumors about Hobie going on tour, and you know, you just brush it off. But when it was announced, I was like, fuck, you know, I wasn't prepared, but I was prepared, but I wasn't prepared. And I was lucky enough to get his tickets to see him in New York. I saw him for day 1. I did not get tickets in a pre-sale. First of all, another wild tangent, which I know I'm going off, so this video is going to be chaos. But Hybe, count your days. The fact that now we have to have 2 memberships, because for Hobies, if you want to go into any U.S. shops, U.S. stops, you had to have a U.S. membership, and then anything outside of U.S. you had a global membership. Now, I already have a global membership because I always had a global membership, but the fact that you had to have a U.S. membership, and before you can only hold 1 membership, it was either or. Now it's like literally you would need a membership for said stop, and that kind of was petty and also money grabbing. But I digress, because did I do it? Yes, I did do it, because I'm trash. Now, granted, I did not even get tickets during pre-sale for Hobie because it was a clusterfuck, but I did get tickets eventually, and they actually were not bad tickets, and there wasn't actually a bad view, and it was a guru. He did amazing. Let me just say that he did freaking great. I can't talk and do this at the same time, but anyway, before I finish, so we have his lucky draws. I'm not sure which stores they are from, but I just got the ones I wanted. This one pisses me off because he's like, because of the orientation, he's gonna have to be damn near upside down, but whatever. I didn't figure out what I was gonna do. I'm assuming I wanted these 2 in the middle, since they're the only ones that are not going the same way. But anyway, Hobie did freaking great. I want to say that for once. He was perfect. He was amazing, as he always is. It's so different, and I know they're supposed to be different. I was lucky enough also to see Yoongi's tour, his D-Day tour, and the fact that they're so different, which they're supposed to be, it was like, it's so amazing. That's how good they are. And he did good. And I don't know, let me tell you something. I've watched a bunch of clips, and let me just say, I don't know what's in the air, but I love, and this is for any group, because I even when I see clips for other K-pop groups that I don't necessarily stand or go to their concerts, it's like when they leave their home country and there's somewhere else besides like Japan or Korea, they act the fuck out, and we are here for it. They act the fool, and we are here for it. This is gonna throw me off, so maybe this is not what I wanted to do. I thought I wanted to do these because these are two that are not, they're hard, they're the wrong orientation, but then this looks stupid if I put this here. I don't know how I'm gonna feel about this. Or maybe I should do this because he's kind of like, no, maybe I should do this. I don't know. I'm not sure, but anyway, it was amazing. So I got tickets for day one, and then during day one, they still had some tickets because, you know, Ticketmaster did not sell all the tickets. So they was opening them as they got close to the date. So I also was like, against my better judgment at that time, I was already in my feelings. I ended up getting tickets after day one for day two. So I did go to day one and day two of Hobie's in New York, and it was amazing. And that was that. And then out of nowhere, he announced the tour, and I was like, that was not in my 2025 bingo cards at all. I will say that. Was not expecting that at all. Look at him. This is all I have this binder, but I'm not finished talking about Jen. So anyway, he announced it, and that was not in my bingo cards, and I was like, oh my god, what am I gonna do? Oh, do what we do best. We're gonna try to get tickets to see him. So today is officially the 29th, so it is ticketing day for, well, pre-sale. So if I'm right, Amsterdam has already happened, because I think they're 6 to 7 hours ahead of the United States, or at least ahead of me in the US. So ticketing starts for me 3 p.m. It is currently 11 a.m. and I'm excited. I'm stressed. I have to go to work tonight. So by the time this video goes up, it would be May. So I either got tickets or not. Maybe future me will put it in put a nice little caps if I got tickets or not. But I hope I did. So, and I hope everyone who got the chance to see him or is able to see him. And I'm excited to see, if I get tickets, what he will do during his. You know, I thought when he announced it at like one of the Rungeon episodes at the end, he said it was only 2 more episodes left, and he wanted to do something like a fan meet and something fan con. So I thought it was gonna be like something that he'll do in Seoul, something simple. Not a damn tour, Jen. But we are here for it. So that's it. That's all I have for BTS. I'm excited that they are coming back, and I'm excited to see what their first thing as an OT7 group would be. I'm really hoping for a Bon Voyage to be absolutely, if we're being honest, a Bon Voyage would be great. I miss those. I love those little moments and stuff. I'll take a Bon Voyage or In the Soup over a new album right away. But let's move on. I talk too much. Alright, so this binder also changed. This binder I swapped out with other things that used to be in this binder. This binder used to house Tay and Jimin's, I want to say DVDs and merch maybe, but I have since swapped binders. So this is just technically tour and concert stuff. I had made changes in my collection because I still want to collect, but I want to just be a little bit more mindful about stuff that I actually want to collect. So going forward, I decided I'm not going to collect any concert like tour mini PCs anymore. But this binder is just going to be for like the merch of it. So we have like the memories in the beginning. This is like the DVDs, and then this is the venue specific, and then these are just like the merch items that we have. So I do have just one thing for this, and this is Young Jones. I promise. I want to say a hoodie. I think it's a hoodie. Don't quote me. It's one of his hoodies. I don't know. Yeah, there are a bunch of hoodies. I have like another one coming for the episode 2, but we're gonna put it back here for right now. And that is it. Yeah, I know, right? One lonely ass PC. That's it for this binder. This is another Meow Cafe binder, and this binder is, I swapped out, I changed this binder as well. So this houses all of Young Jun's miscellaneous stuff. I had it in a big A4 binder, and that was a binder that I said I really didn't like because everything was like just so chaotic and mixed together. Let me zoom in a little bit. So you can see, so everything was like more chaotic and it was just all over the place. I thought maybe I should put this in an A5 binder. I still have a love-hate relationship for A5 binders, I really do. But as you can see, I seem to have a lot more now in my collection, but I think it's just certain things that don't have a real place. I kind of want to just not, you know, think too deeply. So I thought this would be nice. So we'll get a little flip through. So this is all his memberships that I did. And then these are his photo books. I still cannot find this damn ice cream one, but we're not going to talk about it. But I'm going to talk about it every time I have to open this. Then this is his season's greetings, which I still have to get 2025s. And we are going to here because I only have one PC, and this is his recent deco kit PC. Why did I get it? I don't know, but I thought it was cute, so we are gonna put it here. And this is what I have been doing. I think I like this binder a little bit better now compared to it being in a bigger binder, because I just feel like everything that's in here just doesn't need to be in a bigger binder. Like everything was mostly for pocket, and then for the deco kit they had OT5. They had OT5 sets. I just put the other four numbers in the back. So I kind of like this layout a little bit better. And then I put my famous, not famous, but the best PC set ever, which is their Cinnamon Toast Crunch PC. Of course, unfortunately, Unikai has to be on the back now, but I'm sorry, Unikai, but I just think it looks better in a 4-pocket page. I don't like 5-pocket pages in a 9-pocket. I don't like 5-pocket photos in a 9-pocket page, but I feel like this is more doable, and I'm able to do that. And then I just took all his magazine photo books and I did like this, and then across the icon stuff and the rest I left here. So I kind of like it like that. And then I also put his their character stuff back here. So if they add more, I just wanted to keep it together. And I didn't take everything out of that binder in there, so there's a lot of stuff like, but I just don't want a big inclusion. So I kind of like it. I think this is okay. You know, like I said, I still have the binder, so it might grow on me a little bit, but that's where we are with this binder. Bittersweet, guys, because this will probably be the last time you will see my Young June 1 binder, because we are officially retiring this binder. Let's go all the way to tomorrow. It is, because I finally have it. I finally have his last Weavers album PC for tomorrow. It only took me 4 years, and the album has not been out for 4 years, I know, and that's a very exaggerated thing, but it literally took me forever. Not only is tomorrow complete, but this binder is. I also have another PC, which is this one. I think this was one of their China pre-order benefits for tomorrow that I totally forgot was coming. I really don't have a spot for this, but maybe I'll just put it on the back of here for right now, just to finish it out, maybe. So I'll take these two out and I'll just put it like this. I don't know, but I think that'll be okay. So let's just put this back here, and then we'll put this back here, and she's done, guys. Wow, tomorrow is officially complete. It only took me forever. Last flip there, guys. It's bittersweet that I finally, this is his first binder that is will officially retire. I was supposed to get stickers here, but I probably won't get it out, just whatever. And that's it. But she is going to a better place. She is going to finally get the rest that she needs. And it's so sad, but I love this binder, and it's just, every time I look at this binder, it's like, I remember when I said, oh, I was only going to collect this album PCs, and I kind of did just collect album PCs, but albums meant really damn near every pop. But guys, she's done. She has lived a beautiful life. The next time you will see her is probably in a binder flip through when I do a complete binder tour, if I decide to do one of those. But she's going to sleep now. She has done well. She has lived a good life. Let's say our last final moments. And let's go. Time for Young June 2. So that says Young June 2 if you are new here. So this is the new binder. And this will be everything from gum on. So we started off with gum. I think if there's anything else. I think there's like one other piece that I want. And that'll probably to just make this not a 5 pattern, even though I hate 5 patterns, but I feel like this will work. Actually, I feel like I need to put this in the middle since it's a Polaroid and it's the weirdest. This is okay, but we'll just do it that way. But anyway, we are going to Sanctuary because I have Sanctuary. I don't think these are all the cards. This actually might be all the cards, so we might be finishing it today, maybe. But let's see. So I also, in my quest for changing how I do my binders, I also decided to do something different and do a double spread. Now, I also swapped these pages out because Meow Cafe did have, they had just recently had double-sided pages, which I thought, you know what? Since I'm trying a new thing by double-siding this for Sanctuary, I thought I did it, and I kind of like it, and so far it's going to be okay. So now we are going to start with Sanctuary. I have so many. Is this even in order? I feel like it's not in order. I have these two, which are the Weavers. I think the Weavers PCs, which I think we are going to put here. So my goal, I think this is what we're going to do. Because I feel like, right? Because I think there's another concept, which I think I kind of messed up. Because this one was not. This is one of the With Mew pops, and I just thought it cute because it's hollow. But I think what we're going to do is I think we're going to put it like this. And then even though this is not, we're going to do it like this. And I think, get in. This is also going to do in a double spread because I never do a double spread, which, you know. But I thought, why not? Let's put this here. Actually, they're the same concept, so maybe I should move. How does the back look? Let's see. Oh, it's not bad. But these two look the same. Oh no, they have to say that. It's those. Oh, it doesn't matter because they didn't cover it up. But this is what I think I'm gonna go with for right now. Not bad. And then the problem that I have now is, so initially I did something different as well, and I actually collected a few OT5 sets because with specifically the Angel concept, because that is my favorite version of this album. Let me see if the lighting's not good, let me know, and I'm sorry in advance, but this is what I wanted to do. So initially what I did was I had got, this was the Angel version, and then I had got, these were the pops. So these were the pops for getting the Angel. If you get the Angel set, this was the pre-order benefits. If I'm right, and they're all hollow, as you can see, and they're adorable. And then the initial thing was, oh, I just got a random, there was no other OG5 sets that I cared for, so I was like, oh, I'm gonna get this one. These are concepts, and I wasn't gonna do concepts, but I was gonna do with this. And then they went ahead and they said, no, we're gonna play you even more, and now we're gonna I think this is, no, are these Angel? I lied. Is this the Angel ones? No, this was the, is this or this one? Okay, anyway, the moral of the story, this is the one that I was going to get because I initially only had 3. And then that's when they did the merch kit, the little merch one. And I ended up getting, is it this one or is it this one? I think it's this one. I think this is the merch kit version. I don't know. So now I have 4. Now that puts me with 4 sets. So now I was like, what do I do? This is where the problem comes in because I don't know what I should do. Like, these are beautiful. I hope the lighting is not doing too much, but these are freaking adorable. So I don't know what to do now. What do I put And then I don't actually have a spot for these. So that means I kind of don't have a spot for one of these sets. So at first I was thinking, should I do these? Like, I don't know. Oh, how are they all out of order? Like, I could do it like this and then put this up there. Or these are hollows. I feel like these should go in the middle. But then I don't have, do it like that. But then I don't have a spot for these. And these are cute. Because they hold little things, especially with a little kitty. And then him in a little blanket. And then him with a little flower and a little basketball and a little doll. So I don't know what I should do. And this is the problem. Because then I don't have an actual spot for these now. I didn't like, the thing was, they were not supposed to have another kitten. Why are you falling out? They were not supposed to have another version. And then they had a cassette version, but luckily that's not. But like, they had it with this. So see, this was the OD5 pop set, but I feel like I don't even know what's the pop set anymore. Oh, okay, so I don't know. Like, I really don't know what to do now. I really have no idea what to do. Let me just move this down so I can, because there's a hit in the wall. So I don't know what I should do. Also, I did not talk about this while I was in the BTS binders, but in a couple of days, we are getting new music. We are getting a collaboration with Tableau from Epic High and RM called Stop the Rain. And then these lovely babies are releasing a digital single called Love Language. So I think I am thriving as both of my oats are doing something. So we are thriving. I know that the Tableau and RM is going to be it's going to be sad. I already know it. It's going to be deep, and it's going to be deeper than my IQ can probably even handle. Somebody's car alarm is going off, so I'm sorry if you hear that in the background. But I'm probably going to love it. So future me probably loves it. So what, today's the 29th, 30th, just on 3 days. So I'm pretty sure I love it, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna love it because a little teaser, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna love it as well. So I'm just gonna say future me loves both songs, and I'm thriving, and I'm probably gonna have them on repeat, and I'm probably gonna be extra for no reason, future me. So I don't know what to do with these guys. Like, do I just make another random ass 5-pay pattern here? Even though I said I just don't know what to do with these. Or do I put them in the back of here? I might have to put them in the back of here. So this is what we got so far. So we're gonna probably put those in the back. So let's leave those right there. But also let's continue on to this. So I have all of Youngjin's stuff. Not all of them. So let's go to his red hair page. So I think I remember what these are. I don't have all of them. I still have some pieces that are missing. So I know this is the Counting Stars fan sign one. So I have it initially for here. This is one of his studio shrooms. This is a Dear My Muse. I think the way I have it is this is studio shroom, and then all the Weavers versions go here. I messed up something. Is this Dear My Muse? No. Which one is Dear My Muse? Is this Dear My Muse? No. One of these is Dear My Muse. Is it this one? This one is Dear My Muse. So this is how I have it. I don't think it's gonna stay that way because I literally didn't have a specific, and then this one's coming in eventually, but it's taking longer. But this is how it was going. I don't think I'm gonna leave it like this because I feel like it's all over the place. Like he's wearing some outfits are the same. Like this is that outfit. So we're gonna change some things up now, but everything on this page we have, except for this one. So I can take the fillers out, right? And we'll take the fillers out and then we'll rearrange it. Even though I can't remember what this one looks like. But we're gonna rearrange it. Because it's not gonna matter what the backs look like because they're already covered up. So, alright. think I have everything, right? So yeah, so this. All right, so let's see. So I feel like we should put this studio shoe here, since that one's there, and he's wearing the same outfit in this one. These four, he's not. I feel like these four, he's not wearing the same outfit. This is gonna be so wrong because I don't know what to do. I feel like this is, he's doing the same thing there. White shirt, white shirt. Oh my god, this dog is so loud. White shirt, white shirt, white shirt. I should put white shirt in the bottom. So let's, oh my god, these dogs are so loud. Is this a white shirt? It is. But then this is a white shirt as well. Should I put them all together or should I not? These should go together though. Oh, I had them on there. So I'm very confused on what should I do it like this? Or should I alternate? Should I alternate like that? I feel like this is, he's like kind of wearing white here, right? So what if I just put all the ones where he's wearing something different here? So let's put this here. Oh my god, why does that keep falling out? So this here, this is here, and then this is here maybe? I don't know guys. Someone help me. Let me do that. And then we'll just move you to here. Since he's wearing the same outfits in these three, and this one's gonna be consistent. Or should I just put all the white? Or maybe I should have put the whites in the beginning. I think this is okay. I think that's okay, right? Yeah? I don't know. Oh, this is throwing me off. I keep, even though I know that they're double-sided, I keep thinking they're not. That I left the wall. So how about that? What does this look like? This looks like the same thing. I don't think I'm going forward. I don't think I'm getting any more Weavers PCs. As you can see, this shit is like legit crazy. Legit crazy. I think I like that setup. I cannot remember what he's wearing here, so I really hope he's wearing a random ass shirt. Otherwise, this would have been for nothing. And then, but this is so far. This is what I have. How does it look? Is that in cream? I'm sorry if it wasn't in cream. This is what I think. Why is he so crooked here? Why is he literally so crooked? Okay, that's what I think we are gonna leave for right now. I think this is okay. Or maybe I should put the two backgrounds. No. Let's put this one over here. And then this one like that. I think that's the best we're gonna get. I don't know. I'm winging this shit. Okay. Now we had, this is blonde hair, Youngjin, and I feel like I messed up somewhere because when I was going through this, I don't think I have these two at all. If I'm right, this is Power Station 2. I know this is Soundwave Pop-Up. This is, these are Lucky Draws, and this is the cassette. Counting Stars has not come yet, so I know that. So it's these, technically. So I'm technically missing this one, and this one hasn't come, which means I technically still need to get 2 more blonde hair PCs, specifically selfie PCs. So this set I don't really know. I think I'm just gonna leave it like this for right now, only because I can't remember. I think this Japan, I thought I had it, but I think I put it in there because I wanted to get it. And I think if I'm right, he's in this concept as well. I put lower concept. So I think what we're gonna do for right now is we're gonna keep everything how it is, like this. I really wanna keep it this close together, probably. We're gonna keep it like this for right now. And I I'll have to do some more work on. So we're almost there. We're not missing that many PCs technically we are only this one I already have, and then this one, these are the 2 Counting Star ones, so I'm only technically really missing 1, 2, 3, 4 PCs. This is not a double-sided. Oh, this is not a double-sided. Oh no, this is the problem. This is not a double-sided. This is not double-sided. Oh, I don't feel like getting up right now. So we're just gonna put these in the back here for right now, only because I don't have it. So I guess I will do it like this because I want to cover this one up because this one is bright as hell. So I think we'll do it like that. Oh, that's not bad. Yeah, that'll work for right now. So this one is not double-sided, so I'll have to get a double-sided page for this one, or maybe not. Not necessarily. So for right now, we're gonna put them like this. So it goes towards. That's what I think we're gonna do for right now. And then I'll finish it up. I guess this is okay, right? Yeah, it's not bad. I guess we'll leave it like that because I really did not think. But this is, let me put it in frame. So let's go through this again. So we start off with this, my bootleg cover, and then we have all the album PCs, my OT5 set, which I am very happy about because I love this concept so much. We have my red hair Junie, blonde hair Junie, and then we have the remaining OT5 set. How does that look? Not bad, right? I think we did good. So I'll have to actually start working on getting those other PCs because I have not been looking. But now that I'm so close to finishing. I want to finish this before they announce a comeback. So the love language being a digital really that's probably like the Korean God saying, all right, we will give you a little bit more time to finish this shit, but your time's running out. So let's go to the final binder of this video where all chaos officially starts. It's making its debut on this channel officially. Everything that is going in this binder is new, and I have never put it on it, and eventually I was not going to put any of this, but this is all that has to go in this binder, and it is a lot. I was not thinking about doing this. Actually, I was not actually going to do this on camera at all. I was just going to keep this to myself, but you know, I feel like I have no one outside of social media to talk about K-pop with, let alone collecting. But 2025 has been a year, and I have expanded the things that I listen to. It came as a shock to me, not really a shock to me. I think majority of it is that I just didn't want it to. To be honest, I didn't think I was actually going to continue to collect. In February, it made 5 years that I've been collecting, which seems like an eternity because I didn't think this would actually go that long, but I actually do and still enjoy collecting. And I did a whole bunch of things to try to change how I collect, which is usually sometimes when I take a break at the end of the year to the beginning of the year to reevaluate my life, and especially when it gets closer to my birthday, because my birthday is in February. So every time I get a year older, I always have this thing of, should I be collecting at my ripe old age? And my ripe old age, I will never say, but I am an adult, and what I will say is I am near the ages of, or older, depending on however you look, I am near the ages of majority of BTS, SHINee, GOT7s. I am up there in the ages. Even some of the EXOs, I was thinking about the people who are around that range. So I always wonder, should I still be collecting? Especially because as I get older, I technically, the groups that I stand is getting older too. So BTS is getting older. They are older in terms of like in that, and then it's like, should I be collecting? You know, I am collecting TXT, a 4th gen group, or even 5th gen group. Should I even be going that route? Because I know they will all be younger than me. but then I feel like I enjoy their music and I enjoy their content, and it's in a wholesome way, not in some creepy ass way that some people like to do. But with that being said, that was a long tangent for me just to make excuses of why I have picked up more collections. This is a new binder for new collections. We are going to start. I've been contemplating this. I got an A5 binder. This is only 2 inches because my hope was to keep it in this binder. These are technically casual collections. I will put that in parentheses because, I don't know. I am considering a casual collection right now. Not too much pressure, but we're going to start. And the first we're going to start is, is going to be, if you know who this is Nicholas, and he is from Antime. And this is all that I have collected so far for him. So yes, I have started collecting Nicholas from Antime. So Antime has been out for, has it been 3 years? Is it 3 years or is it almost 3 years? I cannot remember. I want to say it's almost 3 years. But they are technically Japanese group that are under Hype's Japan or X or YX labels now that they have changed their names. And I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened, to be honest with you. I really do not know what happened to this. It came out of nowhere. I feel like I have to do all this over, but it came out of nowhere. The first song that I ever heard was War Cry, and I want to say that was sometime last year. I heard War Cry, and I really like War Cry. It's a really good song. But that's as far as it got. They're very talented. They're a very talented group. I think I just didn't gravitate mostly to it because they're a Japan group, so they technically are based in Japan. They do mostly all their promotions in Japan. They do occasional promotion in Korea, like some of their songs they switch. They do have Korean versions, so when they do like music shows, but besides that, they're mostly based in Japan. I don't have anything about Japanese music. I just never thought I would gravitate to Japanese music. I know that a lot of K-pop groups, when they do Japan albums, I feel like it's not the same because they'll just most of their albums are like, you might have 2 actual new songs, but then the rest of the list is usually their regular songs, which is the Korean version of their song, just in Japanese for that. This is technically, they're the opposite. They are a Japanese group, so when they do their albums, they'll do a lot of their songs with a Korean version. I freaking love them. I am not gonna lie to you. I didn't get into them fully. Like, I knew who they were and I liked War Cry, but that was it. But it wasn't until Deer Hunter. If you have not, now I don't promote things because, like I said, music is subjective and music can only go with, everyone has different tastes. So me telling you this may be just my taste, but this is my taste and I'm just going to tell you about it. But I listened to Deer Hunter. I happened to see it, and the reason why I randomly saw it was because on Instagram someone was using the clip and I was like, that song sounds hot, what is that? And then I looked it up and then I saw it, and then they released it. I saw the special version first, the Lune version, and I was in love with Deer Hunter. Like, if there was a song that you can inject in my veins, it is Deer Hunter. If you have not listened to Deer Hunter, you should listen to Deer Hunter. If you have not seen the video for Deer Hunter, you should see it. That's all I'm gonna say. And then that opened up the floodgates and I started listening to their songs, and I love it. They technically just released their single comeback for Go In Blind. I love that song and I love Run Wild. But enough TED talk. We have a lot to store. I technically pre-set up for this a while ago, but I think I'm actually going to change something. So this is a casual collection. Mostly all these collections are just, it's no rhyme or reason. I'm just literally collecting what I like. So they will not be complete things, but I am also sticking to just album things. So we're not going to fan meetings or fan kits or any of that stuff or tours. I want to just keep it to album related things. So this is just going to be all album related, and this is all album related. This is whether it's album PCs or POBs, we're going to do it. So I'm actually going to start from the back because I feel like the back is a little bit better for me. Actually, no. So we're going to start with these, let's see, is it 4? I think there's only 4 of them, right? What is this? Is this, no, this is 4 PCs. So this is from the first Howling We. This was like their second single version. Like I said, I don't know. Let me tell you something. If there are any Lune out here and I mess it up, please correct me. I consider myself to be a baby Lune. I'm still getting into like knowing a lot of stuff, so I may not know whether one was an album, a single, and stuff like that. I do know Nicholas was on Island with a bunch of there was a few members in Antine that was with Island, that was with the members that are now formed in Hypen, but you know, he didn't make it obviously, but I'm happy that he made it. I do love him. He is from Taiwan, if I'm right. Taiwan? Is it Taiwan? I believe it's Taiwan. And I love him so freaking much. I love him. So this is We. Is this We? I feel like, okay, yes, this is We. So this is where I have it. So the way I have it set up is I'm only gonna do like maybe a couple of pops. So this was Me, which actually I think I am not gonna go that deep back because Me was like their first one when they debuted, and they don't have that many PCs per se for that one or anyone interesting, but I was gonna get like a 4, but I may not. But this is where we get for We, and as you can see, I technically put I labeled the ones that I want to get, but this is what we are gonna do now. And I try to put names to try to remember what they are because I have a bad habit of remembering them. So we have, this is the finger heart, so this is the standard version. Then we have the B sign, so this is his limited version A. And then these technically, even though this one specifically is not a selfie, but what it is I bought all of these in sets. So that's also why it made it easier to collect, because a lot of them came in sets. So they were either albums or maybe pop-up stuff or maybe pops. This is one of their pop-up merches that they did during that era, but it came with it, so I said what the hell. And he's technically almost wearing the same thing and everything, so I think we are going to keep this here. Yeah, I feel like I don't know. I feel like I'm not afraid to not like any other group, but I just feel like, you know, I want to do it on my own because I feel like it makes more sense to do it that way, if that makes sense. Like I have to like you enough to want to collect you, because I have done, if you watched my videos before, actually I probably never even posted it. I had a moment to where I thought I wanted to collect ATs, and then I collected a few of Sangwa's PCs, and then after a while I realized I did not want to collect anymore, and I gave it up. And then I did the same thing for Itzy, where I wanted to collect Yeji because she's my bias, but I don't think I got into them enough to want to collect. So the whole point is, you don't have to, also I'm saying this as to say, you do not have to like a group to collect a group. You don't have to collect a group, and like, you can still like them and not collect them. And that's what I think I was okay with doing. So this is the first page. I think it's adorable. And now we are gonna go to First Howling Now. Like I said, I just have certain things, and I only have these two. So this one is, what is this one? I think this is it says Cheek, so this is the Weverse Japan PC. I forgot to show you the backs. Look how adorable he is. And then this one is one of the YZY Round 3. Look at this. I love him, guys. I really do love him. I know you're probably thinking, oh, let me take this off because I'm using this one as a back. Like, how does she come into this? I don't know. January was a year, so I don't have a I'm gonna just put it here because I think I put it here. Like I said, this is past me setting this up, and I had this technically for a while, not this binder, but I've had this set up for a while, this is what also made me decide to change my binders, because I wanted to keep them all in one single binder to not have it grow too much, because the whole point is this is supposed to be a fun casual collection. These are not completionist collections. So by any means, if you collect and you notice and you say, well, Dee, you missed this, there's a standard album, you missed this, you missed a limited, you missed all that. This is not a completionist. This is literally me picking what I want for albums. So this, now I don't think I have any for this. So this would be the Samadari. I don't have anything for this album, but I did put the ones that I would like to get. Then we're gonna go to, I cannot pronounce this stuff. I'm butchering it. I'm sorry. Ariwashi. I think I do have a good amount for this, if I'm right. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and like I said, and this one is obviously, I think this is a pop-up as well. But like I said, a lot of these I got into sets, so I got like a lot of these in sets of like 5 and 6. So I don't remember what any of these are though. I think I can tell these are pop-ups because they look like pop-ups. And then these, oh, he's wearing damn near the same outfit. This is why I pick and choose which ones I want. But look at the cute little faces. Look at him, little V sign. I love a little V sign. And then they have heart cheek. I love finger heart. I love, and look, I know, right? And then this one, look how beautiful it is. So I don't know the names of these. I'm so bad at these. I know these are 2 pop-ups, but why do I have a 3rd one here? Was there a specific reason? I feel like all these, this is hollow. I feel like, let me check what these are first. Hold on. Okay, so I figured it out. So this one is his standard B. This one is the solo jacket, C. This one is actually the Weaver's Japan benefit. I think it is hollow. It's just, you really can't see it through here. If I'm right now, I gotta check it out. Just I don't know. It may or may not show on camera. I don't know if you can see it on camera or not. But it is hollow. So that is his hollow. Actually, I do have all 7. Look at me. And then this one is a Taurex Lucky Draw. And then these 3 are the pop-ups. This did not look like a pop-up, but I should have figured it out because you're a dummy. They don't have the same back, but they're all hard. So we'll do this, and this. Yeah. And then I could probably just get one more. So these are not, so the way I have it is, it's not like set in stone what I want to collect for them. It's just what I like. But so sometimes it may just be eight paper. Is it? So 8. And then the last one. Oh, keeps letting out. I can probably zoom in a little bit more, right? There we go. And then these will go on these actually will go on the back of here. Oh, this is gonna be hard to do. Because I have to keep the other ones. So I have not worked on this spine. On this one, I feel like this one, I don't know why. I think I might have some coming. I can't even remember, to be honest with you. I've had these for, I've had some of these for a couple of months now. When I started getting into them and actually wanting to collect. Me wanting to collect, I've had them for a while. But as you can see, this is just like a little casual collection, and I do have fun collect them, and especially it's kind of easy because one, they are, because they're Japanese based, you know, they do the standard, actually Japanese type of albums. They do a lot of the jewel cases, which I'm not a fan of jewel cases anyway. And so sometimes I've been able to find a lot of this stuff in sets. But this is Adawashi. I think Adawashi. If I'm saying it wrong, I'm so sorry. So I can probably get one more. And then this one is, this only had three PCs. I don't know if it was a special, but this is, I cannot pronounce the name. But you got, I think it was like a little box. If you got a box, it came with and look how cute these backs are. Aren't these backs adorable? So this one only came with 3 PCs. That's it. It was 3 PCs per member. So that's why I have it going back here. So I think we should we'll do this. And this one will go right here. And that's it for that. Now we get to the bulk, which is not their latest, but their latest before this, which is Yuki-Akari. So for this one, I did things a little different. I actually collected my top 3, which I normally don't do. At one point, I thought I was going to collect top 3 for the whole thing, but then I said, you know what, let's not get ahead of yourself, so let's just not. So my top 3 in, I actually have top 4. I was going to do top 4, but my top 3 in Antine is Nicholas, which is my bias, the main one, and then also Kay, and then Maki, who is technically the baby, the Magne one. I love the whole group actually, but it was these 3 specifically. I just think they're so funny. These two together, Maki and Nicholas, they technically are the ones that speak the best English because he is from Taiwan, if I'm right, and then he is technically half German, so he speaks English they both speak English good, and I love when they do things together. Like, you can tell like he's a Gen Z at heart, or even you can tell because he always has the number doing stuff that you know a Gen Z person did, and he always does it. And then their lives, Nicholas's and Maki's lives, are just too funny. So the way I have this set up, which I only did 4, and luckily, like I said, I got all of them literally in sets. So I had Maki's 4 in a set, and I also have Kay's 4 in a set. So what we're gonna do is, Kay is technically the oldest member in Antine. So we're gonna put him first. So it's gonna be Kay's 4, then the middle is gonna be all Nicholas, and then the back is going to be Maki. So that's what we're going to do. And I'm not gonna do it going forward. I don't know what possessed me to do it this time, but I did, and I think it's adorable because he's adorable. So I think I'm gonna do it this way because he's holding something in here. So that's what I believe I'm gonna do. I didn't never think I would be storing new PCs away for a new group. Never did I expect that. But here we are. So like I said, they did Going Blind, which I love Going Blind, and I do love Run Wild. I think Run Wild might be my favorite. It's like it just seems like it's just an older vibe, and I love it. But I love the album. I love it. So I would love to see them actually perform if they ever come to the United States. The only difference is I probably will never get their songs heard in their original language of Japanese. It'll always be the Korean version. So that's how we're gonna do for that. And then we have Nicholas's. So this is all of Nicholas's PCs and pops. There's one here which I am so happy that I got, and it's this one. This, out of every PC, this is probably my favorite one. This outfit. So this is one of their Weaver Shop. I think it's a Weaver Shop fan sign PC. Got it for such a good price. But not only that, but this outfit. So he wore this outfit during, I want to say, was it like I said, I'm probably messing up the names. I think it's Inkigayo. They did like a show in Japan. I don't want to say K-Con. It wasn't like Inkigayo's K-Con, but it was something like that, if I'm right. And they did a Supernova cover. I loved their cover of Supernova, but he was wearing this outfit, and that is it, guys. So the problem is I do not actually have a spot for this, so this is what's gonna throw everything off. I think I actually don't have a spot for that because I got that late. So I have a spot for all these, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if I'm right, I think these are all the album PCs, and as you can see, he's literally holding something, and everyone shut up. Don't talk to me. Look how adorable he is. I love him so much. Look at that. So I have these. And then these are all like pops and lucky draws. And please don't ask me. I think this is a Weavers Japan. I think. And then we have this one. Look at that pouty face. We love a good pouty face. And then look at this one. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. But I have this and I don't have this. So I don't know what to do. Because now that means I think I want to get some more. Actually, I think this one I might expand more on because I need to put this PC somewhere. So where am I going to put it? These are the only two that are different. 5, 6, 7. Like, I think, yeah, I can find something in this outfit again. So I don't know which one it is, but it's not going to matter at this point. So we can put all the stuff here, and then 1, 2. Actually, no, because now I don't know. I think this was actually all those. So I think if I can find something where I would have to find something where he's like wearing this outfit. I mean, I necessarily don't have to. I can like put this here and then just be like, yeah, whatever. Because this is a superior card, and these are the only ones that are technically different. Okay, so I know that these are all those, so I would have to change it up. But you know, we're just gonna put it on here. It doesn't really matter, actually, at the end of the day. So we're gonna put, I think we're gonna do like this. No, we'll do this. That. So this one goes here. There's that. I need to figure out what these are because I kind of want to put these on this page because I need to see him in all his glory. So let me just pull up my thing to see if I actually have it, because I feel like I don't have it to see what this one is. I'm so unorganized. I'm so sorry, guys. I thought I was going to be better at this, but obviously I'm not. So this is February. So let's see. I just have my thing here. So this one is Weavers Global Pop. So that technically was this one. And this one is Weavers Japan Pop. There. And then this one must be, is this what is this one? Let me see. He does have other ones that I like. This one is technically Weavers Japan Lucky Draw one. So this one is his Weavers Japan fan sign, and then this one is this is Weavers Japan fan sign, and this is Weavers. So Weavers Japan. So that's technically how it's supposed to go. So I think we will put this one on the back. So we'll put the Weavers Japan Pop on the back. And then we'll do it like this, just so I know what it is. Actually, I can take everything off. So that means I have to change stuff. there. And then what's gonna happen is we're gonna put this on the back, which means I gotta get some more pieces. I'm gonna have to find some more. Oh, but this throws it off. Because now Maki can't go in the back. Alright, so let me get another sheet. Hold on. Alright, so we will take this out and we will put Nicholas. This was still other Nicholas. So if I can find 4 more, fine. If I can't, then we'll leave it like that. And then we will put Maki's here because I kind of didn't. We'll put Maki here. So if I'm right, these are all not. I think this is a pop because, like I said, this came in a set, so I just took whatever I wanted. So we will do. And this was just a one-off. I'm not gonna do it going forward, but this was just a one-off. And they were like, these sets were like so cheap. Like this whole set was like $7 for all 4 PCs. So was K's. A lot of his sets were so cheap, so it's like collecting wasn't that hard, and actually back collecting per se. So I think that's it. So this is all we have, and we are done with Nicholas. And then this I set up for going in blind because I did get some album PCs. I did purchase some PCs, so we'll see. But let's do a quick run through. So I'm gonna change this because I don't think we're gonna do me, but we have First Howling this is part of First Howling Now. I don't have anything for Samadori. This is Aroashi, I have that. This is the other one that I cannot pronounce. This is K for you here. Nicholas, and Maki. And we are done. So let's move on to the next one. Okay, so the next group that we are collecting just debuted, like literally just debuted. They just made their 100 days, and it is xlov. So xlov just debuted on January 7th with their first their first single, I'm a Bee, and I love that freaking song. And I have decided to be an evolve. Yeah, I might be. This is the first time me actually standing a group that from debut, and we are collecting beautiful diva Rui. I love him so much. He is such an amazing dancer. I have been getting into them. I have been catching up on a lot of stuff. He was also, so xlov technically has 4 members. It's Rui, Haru, Hayan, and Umati. 3 of them were on Boys Planet, which ironically debuted, which they unfortunately none of them made it in. But they are all very talented. Hayan is the only one that is technically new. He was not in any previous Idol Survival show, any of that stuff. What I think is very unique about them is that each member is from somewhere different, which I think is very interesting. So Rui is from Thailand, if I'm right. Umati is from China. Hayan is from Korea, and Haru is from Japan. And they have decided to do like a genderless concept, which I think is very refreshing and something different. And I love it, and I'm very excited to see what they have planned moving forward. But right now, I collect. He has beautiful cards. So right now they only have a single. So they've been doing a lot of fan meet-ins and fan signs and all that stuff, and little like tours and stuff. And this is the first time something that I'm getting used to, because I've never actually got into a group at debut. I mean, besides like TXT, I knew them since debut, but I didn't actually get into them because I was into BTS, but I knew a little about them. But to actually like get into them, they started doing their little vlogs and all that stuff, and it's just so beautiful. They don't even have a life set, but we are going to put away his PCs today. So for him, I don't have a rhyme or reason as well, because like I said, they only have a single. So this was technically his 2 album PCs. Well, the single PCs, and this is his color. And I do like it that they each have their own color, and it's beautiful. I love this. So we are going to put these first. because I don't know, that's why. So I don't have a rhyme or reason. I am collecting as I collect. Now for him, I might have like, there is going to be like a bunch of stuff. So we have a lot of different fan sign stuff. Let me pull up his template because he has a whole shit ton of them and I cannot name them to save my life. But I do want to get information. And also, I said, if you are new and if you haven't listened to that song, you should give it a listen. Like I said, I'm not telling you to stan anybody. I do not do that because, like I said, music is to the eye of the listener. Everyone is subjective. What I like, you may not like, and vice versa. But you should give it a listen. I love them. I love him so much. So actually, if I'm right, I'm gonna put these. Let's put those separate, right? Everything else. So these are our bunch of fan sign things, which look how adorable. Shut up. Look how adorable he is. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put these two, right? Are these the same? I wanna say yes. Right? Yes, this is his fan plea call. So this is wait, am I missing something? I feel like I'm missing another one. Oh, it is. This is technically fan plea as well. So this is all. This is technically. Is this fan plea? I don't know if this is. No, this one's not fan plea. This one is his detective PC, and then this one is. I think it's cooking. I think this is cooking. But they all are fan plea though. Wait, let me look at the template. So I think these two go together, and then these two go together. So I think I actually want to put these on the same page because he's adorable. So we'll do these three, but it won't be. So like I said, it's all over the place. So this one is his Rising Star fan call 2.0, and he's pouting. We love a good pout. But then these go together too. So this is the only one that does not go together. So these are, what is this? Cause I feel like this is a jump up one. So I have these, and then these four I definitely want to put together. And then this is technically from their fan meeting. Their first fan meeting, he had like a little fan meeting, and then so this is their like merch from it. Look how adorable he looks. Shut up. And then his little thing. So I feel like these all have the same backs though. But actually, this could be this might work. This might work. It might work. It's gonna look weird, but for right now, until I figure things out, it's gonna go. So we're gonna do that because I kind of want everything else to be. These all have the same backs. These don't have the same backs, but these are 2 and these are 4. So what we're gonna do is we're going to put these. So these are all fan plea, but these are like Rising Star. It's like it's like first music things, right? I think so. So these were together. So this is a detective. This was a princess, and then these two were. What was this? This was like the A version, and then this was a cafe worker, which is so adorable. Is he not the cutest? Shut up. So I think I'm gonna do this because it's kind of glasses. I love him. He is such a talented dancer. He did an interview, and I've watched, and when you know, it was like, I think it was like a little bit after he got eliminated from Boys Planet, and they was asking him how he was, and he was like, he was just so like open-minded and about how, you know, you're gonna feel, it's like almost like he's saying you're gonna feel like shit, but you're gonna bounce back, and you're gonna do good. You know, you don't feel bad for yourself, you don't feel bad for the others. You wished him well, and he made a debut, and he's a beautiful diva, and I love him so much. So be prepared to be sick of me when it comes to him. And I don't think I'm gonna double side these because I want to see this. So I think we are going to put these next, since these are a 4-pocket. Look how, and this was from their fan meeting. This is a Rising Star, but they had a little fan sign. So these are all the ones. I think there was more. There was like 6, I think, total, but I didn't get the other ones. So these were the ones I was able to get. So I think I'm gonna go this way since he has a cheek on his face. I'm gonna do that like that. Yes. Oh, he's everything's falling out. Oh Lord, it came out the case. I'm so sorry. I don't even know what to say. I'm excited to see what they are gonna do next. So, you know, if you are into xlov, who do you collect? Or if you don't collect, though, how do you feel about that? And also Antine, if you're into Antine, and if you happen to collect, who do you collect? If you don't collect, what's your favorite song, or do you know who they are? And that's that. And then the last two we will put here. And then I'm probably gonna get more. He is quite he's a very popular member, so his PCs are very expensive. A little on the pricier side, also Nicholas, so his is not that pricey, it's just that it's hard to find. But there is my little Ruby collection. Look at his little thing. And there you have it. And then I just put PCs in here just because, like, I give them all like extra ones. And let's move on to the last person in this PC, in this binder. This one might be one that I did not expect to collect at all, and that's because I avoided this group like the plague. For reasons, though, not because they're bad, but for reasons, and we're gonna do it. Once I turn this page, you're gonna know who it is. If you don't know, then lucky you, but if you do know, you know. I have found him. We are collecting Hanbin from zb1. I know. I can't believe this. What am I doing? Who made this? Who made this decision? I did. After a long, hard battle with myself, I gave in. Now, if you don't know, my little tangent, Hanbin is part of zb1, which is a 5th gen group that was made through a survival show, Boys Planet. Now, I don't know much about, I've never watched any survival shows or anything. I did not watch Boy Planet. I don't watch survival shows because they give me anxiety. I don't like to watch shows where there's a competition for something that might be your career. Because, you know, this is why even here in the States, I don't watch American Idol, I don't watch The Voice, I don't watch all the other ones, Dancing with the when Dancing with the Stars, I don't think they're doing it they're just doing it for fun. I don't think they're doing it like whatever. But specifically those where you have a dream and your dream is literally made up of whether an audience or judges like you. It gives me anxiety to think about that. But I did not watch Boys Planet. So I did know who they were because of course they have only been a group for coming up 2 years, maybe for about 2 years. But for the love of me, I avoided it. Specifically because with survival show groups, they have a start date, and even though I don't want to talk about it, they have an end date. They have a contract that is going to go for a set amount of time, and their contract is, I'm not gonna say it. I avoided it, but I could not. So my very first song I heard was In the Bloom, which was a good song, and Feel the Pop, which was a good song as well. And after that, I just, whatever, brushed it off, didn't care. But, you know, I think what got me into them more was getting into these two more, because, like, you know, xlov, they were from Boys Planet, so they know each other. And then when they came out and they did the dance, and it was like, oh no, why are you doing, like, why is like everything like coming all at once? And here we are. And I did not want to get into them for fear of liking them and just being heartbroken when that said time that we are not talking about happens. But I couldn't help it. And then I wanted to collect and I couldn't help it. And I feel so bad, mostly because I feel like I got into them too late. I got into them this year, which I feel like to me is too late, which I always feel. And I feel like that's what I have not learned from getting into BTS, or, you know, saying, you know, I realized I wished I'd known them sooner. And then I had the opportunity, but I chose not to. And here we are. But enough of my raw tangent. We have some Hanbin cards to put away. I did not set up the Hanbin because Hanbin has been literally the bane of my existence because I literally love him so much. I probably would have put him in the. I would probably would have put him first in the binder, but I technically just put him in alphabetical order. So Antine, xlov, and then zb1. I could have put him in the front because I think he is technically my third overall bias after Youngjun and Tae. I love him so much. I love 0x1, which is, I love their content. I love them as like a whole. Let me like put this, let me separate this. I love them as a whole. Like, oh my lord, you have no idea. They are chaotic as hell. They make it known that they don't care for week one. So we have a little bit of everything here. Mostly we have from Blue Paradise, but we're gonna start from the beginning. So I did not put them in, which I did not put a thing in, which I really should have put a thing in because I really need to know what I'm collecting from him. I have not looked at his template, but outside of album cards, but a lot of these that I have are not even album cards. They're like freaking pops because he has the cutest freaking pops ever. But we're gonna have Youth in the Shade. The first, so I think what I should do is I really should just like get some fillers or something and then like count because I am gonna mess up big time on this. But I need to figure this out. Alright, so I want to collect album PCs. So I'm collecting all of his album PCs and then pops. So the first one is Youth in the Shade. I don't think I have anything for Youth in the Shade, if I'm right. No, I don't have anything, but Youth in the Shade has 5 PCs. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're gonna put, I don't have a thing to write it down, but this is gonna be Youth in the Shade. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, then 5. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, actually, do I want to double side them? I don't know if I even want to double sided stuff. I don't think I want to double side it though. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna give myself, because I'm not double siding it, I'm gonna give myself 1, 2. I'm gonna give myself 3 pages per era. Then the next one is Melting Point. Melting Point also has 5 PCs. So the PCs are supposed to go first and then the pops, right? So, no, actually I'm lying. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. They actually have 8, so they have a 4 pocket, so that'd be good. Ooh, that's not good. So we're gonna put, so this is Melting Point. I am so bad at this, so excuse me now. So he has 78 PCs for Melting Point, the album that I want to get. Wait, 1, 5, 5, 6. Yeah, so we are gonna put these 2 on the bottom, and these are both this is his digipack version, both of them. So we're gonna put him here, and I will get fillers eventually and name them. So this is gonna be albums. So this is all albums, which is not bad. So then does that mean I have to probably do 2 for pops? Then the next one, I don't know if I'm gonna collect Japanese ones. I would like to, but we're gonna not do that. We're gonna not put them in. So we're gonna do You Had Me at Hello, which I have 4 PCs for. I think this one, and this one are PCs, if I'm right. Let me just look at the template. Yes. So these both are the zeros version, and this is the digipack version. So, so we're gonna put these 3. I'm gonna put these 3 on this page. So this is, how many PCs are there? So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 PCs. So, and this is a pop, so this will start the pop. So actually, I will put the zeros together like that. And the this is a digipack, so this is on this page. Because we're only doing selfies. We're not doing any concepts. Right? And then this one is Apple Music. Look at this. Shut up. This is the beginning of the end for me. Why is this is so crooked? This is the beginning of the end, so we're gonna put them here. I don't know. I'm not gonna. And then we're probably gonna leave 2 for that. And then the next one is Cinema Paradise, which I only have one lonely ass card, and this is one of his digipacks. So we are gonna put Cinema Paradise here. And this is one of the digipacks. So for Cinema Paradise, there's actually only 1, 2, 3, 5 PCs. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I'm gonna put this one here because the digipack is 2 versions, and then it's only 1 zeros version. And then they have like the other cons. They have like a bunch of, I think, actually no, there isn't. There's 6 PCs. I lied. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, we can put it here. And then that'll be 6. And then 1, we'll leave 2 for there, maybe. I think I'm doing it right. And then there's also another Japanese comeback there, but like I said, we won't add them in because we'll just put them in. And then the last one is Blue Paradise. So Blue Paradise is their most recent comeback, which I freaking love. Why not? So for this one specifically, we got stupid. For this one, I collected top 4 for Target PCs. And here is my top 4, and I feel like they are changing ever so rapidly. They're not changing, but in hierarchy they are. So for right now, this is the current hierarchy. So we have Hanbin. Look how beautiful he is. Jiwoong. Oh, I love him so much. Matthew. And Ganaka. So we have 4. So I don't know if I should start with them first or put them in the back. I don't know. So he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He also has. There's also 6. Did I even get? I don't have any. Actually, I'm lying. I have one lonely ass card for his album PCs. I think I'll put it here. So he has 6 album PCs. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then he has, then we have these beautiful pops. So we have Makestar, Apple Music, and I think this is it's actually a broadcast card. One of his broadcast cards for one of the weeks that they did on one of the music shows. Was it Music Core? I'm not sure. But look how cute this is. Oh my god. Oh my god. So I think actually to make this looks good, I think I'm going to put the 4. I think I'm gonna put the Target ones first. Only because it makes the sense. So we're gonna do Target first. So I am doing leader order and then age order because technically if we can do age order. G1 would be first. It's technically, but for the purposes of this, we are gonna do leader and then age order. Look how cute that is. That is adorable. And then we will start with the album PCs. Only because it's the 4, and I mean I can always put it in the back. I probably won't start with them actually, but we're gonna leave it right for right now. And actually we're gonna put these back because I pulled these, so I did buy some albums. I don't remember last time I bought some albums. Ironically, I bought these albums and I pulled every one except for Hanbin. I was able to trade because I pulled a How, and my friend was able to trade with me for Hanbin. But of course, I never pulled my biases. I pulled every single one of them except Hanbin. These were in the album, so these are like their little special message cards. So I just kept these because one is Gunnock and one is Jiwoong. So we are actually just gonna put this on the back because it's theirs respectively. So we'll just put that on the back respectively because it's just theirs. I'm not actually looking for these. I'm not looking for these. I just literally happened to pull them. So it just makes just sense. Just leave it like that. right, so then we have the album. So there's 6 PCs, and then we have these 3. So hold on, right? There's 6. I think there's 6 because the keycap version I think has like, it's almost like a concept, and then like their hands on keyboards, and I don't need that. So I think I have a bunch of these coming. So right, 6, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we will put this here because this will be the other one, and then, or maybe no, actually we will start because there's only one. I think I kept this one, which there's technically 3 different unit sets, but this one actually has Hanbin and Matthew in it, so I am going to keep this one. And then we are going to put his broadcast card here because, and then we are going to put these here, and then whichever other ones I get. And that is it for right now. And then these I was able to actually got both cards, and that goes in the back right now. So that is it for him. So let's just see. It's progress. Like I said, I don't know if I'm going to how this is gonna work. I don't have a preference of how many I'm gonna collect. Maybe that's what I need to figure out per era. But my goal is I would like to get all their his album cards before the next comeback. So this is what I have so far, which is not much, I know, but nonetheless, it's very, very nice. I know. And that's it for this binder. I do have one more PC to put away, and this is all the way in the back because this is what I kept in the back. So in the back, I kept my miscellaneous female binder, and this is Giro's. I still have to work on these. I am missing literally 3 for our album PCs that I need to get on, but we are actually going all the way in the back randomly to J1 because I have this random as hot lucky draw. This is MMT. I loved hot. I am not much of a girl groups person, but if I was to get into a girl group, it probably would be La Seraphim, and I love their music. I am just not committed to collecting because, as you can see, I have a history, a track record of, for some reason, biasing someone who is either very popular, and when it comes to collecting, it's very hard to collect some things. But someone was hosting a go for this for really cheap, and I love J1. So we have one of our PCs. So I am really gonna put, I think, like, I was thinking about maybe getting like a 4 pocket, but for right now we're gonna put it on the back here. And then maybe I might think about maybe looking at seeing how some of her PCs look. Just a 4 pocket page of just random PCs, but maybe just something for the hot era because I really did like the era. Okay, so now we are officially done. So let me end it on, we have to end it on this. So if you stuck around to the end, I really do hope this was not a long video and it was chaotic and it was not planned how I thought it would be planned. But if you have stayed to the end, thank you for watching. I do have some other things coming in the mail that will be in my next video, whenever that is. Hopefully it won't be this late, but thank you for watching. Like and subscribe, and you can follow me on Instagram. That's usually where I'm mostly active. I'll leave all the links down below. But have a good night, day. Happy ticketing for Jen's concert. If you did get tickets, let me know in the comments where you're going. I mean, we probably won't meet up because I'm only going to go to the New York stuff because, But that said, I ramble on too much. I'm tired. I'm going to probably take a little nap because I got to go to work. Okay. Love you. Bye.